on here again? Hey y'all, decided to hop on here again. If you're new to the channel, never seen me before, my name is Lane and I teach people how to make money online, build their own offers, and especially coaching programs. If you're in coaching and you want to learn how to build out your own offer, it doesn't matter what kind of coaching you do. That's what I mainly specialize in, but it really doesn't matter, y'all. I teach you how to do it by building a repeatable system. So that's what this live is going to be about tonight. uh I kind of try to think of topics based on the stuff that I learned recently, even that I was not doing. So that's kind of what this is about, because one of the main things that has helped me in my business to grow and scale, and not just even growing and scaling, y'all, just made it a lot easier and not get burnout, is having a system in place. And I know a lot of y'all who are online making money, whether you brand new or you already have a business, a lot of y'all don't have a system in place. You just on there posting content and you winging it. And I'm gonna tell you how I know, because I was doing it. I was winging it, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, it just worked. It worked for me. Hey Tanya girl. You was watching my vlog. The one I just posted today. Girl, I'm trying to get them out because I'm trying to get caught up so that because I'm gonna start doing only weekly vlogs. Like I can't do the every other day vlog no more. So that one that I just posted, I had to hurry up and post it because the one from last week is sitting in my CapCut so I can edit, because I'm trying to get like on a schedule where I record all week and I post a weekly vlog for the week, and I have one day that I edit and one day that I post. So I was like, let me hurry up and get this vlog out. So yeah, but thank you for supporting. You need to get back to the drinks. Don't even talk about help. Yeah, you need to get back to the drinks. I missed the drink lives. But yeah, y'all. So that's what I'm talking about. I was winging it. So I know that's what y'all doing. Like you posting content and you just hoping it work and you think that's the system, and it's not. Y'all, I didn't learn these things until, recently, because what I was doing worked, right? But when you start getting into a different space in the business and trying to get premium clients, ideal clients, and you tired of wasting your time on people who just, y'all ever went through conversations with people or whatever your process is, and then they don't do nothing? Y'all, that's a waste of time. Time is money. Time is money. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, time is like your most valuable asset, if nobody else told you. So that's kind of what I'm talking about on this live, how that's what I help people do in my coaching program that I have now, is build a repeatable system so that they have a system in place so your business is not dependent on how you feel that day. Basically, it's the same steps that will happen every single time, right? I don't even talk about how I'm going to restart those soon. Okay, I'm ready, girl. I'm ready. So yeah, having a system, y'all, is a big deal when it comes to business, your business being sustainable and then not burning you out. So, like I said, I try to use to do my lives now. I try to use what I'm learning and then also questions I get from people. So I like to try to write them down so that way I know what I'm gonna talk about on the live. Because if I don't, y'all know I get on here and start going. I'll be talking about business, but it'll turn to other stuff too. So yeah, systems, y'all. So like I said, if you are somebody, it doesn't matter, y'all. If you're brand new to this and you're serious about getting started and you actually want to make money, you can start like I did by starting with affiliate. UBC, like I said, UBC is a course I started with. Y'all never gonna hear me say nothing bad because, baby, it changed my life, right? If you want to build your own offer, you can do that too. I can teach you how to do it. I can teach you how to build your own offer. I do all of that through mentorship. And basically teach you how to set up a system so that way you are basically, your system is disqualifying people before they even make it to you, right? So you're not even wasting time on these people. You already filtering them out through your content and through the next steps that they got to go through to even get to having a conversation with you. People gonna automatically know, okay, this person is not, you know what I mean? Hopefully I'm making sense. That used to be me just wasting time. Right. And I'm not doing it no more. I'm not doing it no more. That's not what we doing. So I y'all, I'm just telling y'all, like I feel like I'm in this season where like this shift just happened. And I'm not gonna lie, God took me through it. God took me through it. Like before the shift, at first I thought, okay, why is this happening? Like I know what I'm doing. Like what is going on? But I'm telling you, God will make you uncomfortable before he take you to the next level. And it's up to you to give up or realize what's happening. And one thing about me, baby, my faith is strong. I was raised in church. Now I didn't always go to church because I ain't gonna lie. When I got grown, after my grandma made me go to church every Sunday, baby, drill team, choir, anything the church had, we was in it. But when I got grown and went off to college, I ain't gonna lie, I was so happy to say, oh, I ain't got to get up for church, because we young and we don't know no better. But one thing about it, when you get a certain age and if you got wisdom and discernment, you gonna come back to all them roots that you had. And I'm glad for that. But I had to realize God was putting me through a test. It wasn't that I was struggling. I mean, in certain aspects I was, but it was for a reason because God sometimes is just preparing you for your next level. He trying to see what you gonna do. You gonna give up or you gonna keep working? You gonna figure it out, right? So yeah, you see how I just kind of went to whole. That's why I got notes, y'all, so I can stay on track. Hey, Toot. I think it's Toot. Hopefully, hey, how are you? But hope that's why I got notes so I can stay on track, y'all. Because I'll start talking about stuff that's good but just not on topic. So yeah, that's what I help you do in my mentorship and my coaching program is pretty much help you sell your own offer, or even if you have an affiliate course and you're not able to sell it as consistently if you like as you like, I help you with that too. So just think of a system as something that basically every time it's going to be the same thing that happens. The person is going to know from your content being posted to them going to your DMs. Y'all get on calls with people, all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to lie. I got on when I was selling just strictly UBC in the beginning of my journey. It's crazy because when I think back, yeah, I got on calls with people after the fact, most of the time after the fact. And a lot of people be asking me like my coach, y'all, I invested in a coach. One thing about it, if you don't invest in yourself, you're gonna stay stagnant. But she was like, how were you like who are the people who bought UBC from you? And like I know a lot of the people, the ones who keep in contact, but a lot of them I don't because when I started my journey, I started making sales so fast. People were buying from me mainly through YouTube. And y'all know on YouTube, y'all be having different crazy names that don't match. So I have emails. Of course, I have the email list, but she was like, how are you closing sales and you weren't getting no calls? I was like, I was going on YouTube talking about the course. What? And it makes sense because y'all having a system in place where you actually qualifying and disqualifying leads makes everything so much easier. So that's kind of what I just wanted to come say on here. Like if you are posting content and you feel like you spinning your wheels and you make it a sale here or there and it's random and or even if you making a certain amount of income, but now you're trying to figure out how can you make more, that's exactly what I teach y'all. That's what I show you inside of my coaching program. uh the way you decide the way that I figure out like if we're a good fit to work together, you can just click the link in bio, y'all. You can book a free strategy call with me. There is a list of questions. But that's literally how I've been doing business and it has helped me. And I feel like less is more. Like when you start offering quality services to people and you actually getting them results, y'all, less is more. Would you rather, I'm gonna be honest, y'all, would y'all rather sell higher ticket service and work with less people, or sell lower ticket and work with a lot of people? I mean, it really just depends. They both work, but it really just depends on the person and where you're at and how everything is flowing with your business, right? So hopefully I'm making sense. Let me know if y'all got questions in the comments. I was gonna take UBC out of my store, but I decided not to because at the end of the day, y'all, of course I transitioned to coaching. But at the end of the day, y'all, I still get people who are, I don't want to say new. They could be new or not new, and they want a starting point without having to create their own product, right? And it reminds me of me because, baby, what? Sign me up if I can sell somebody else money. I mean, somebody else program and make money. Because that was just me back then, and it worked. So that's why I decided to keep it, y'all. Because people are still getting UBC. Somebody got it last night while I was sleeping. And the thing about it is, it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with starting like that because at the end of the day, it's the same process. It don't matter if you're selling your own offer or you selling the affiliate course. You still need a system in place if you want to make consistent sales without burning yourself out and relying on content to do the work for you. And not only that, a lot of people don't even know the difference between passive and active content. Y'all are here just relying on passive content. That's it. And I bet you a lot of y'all in my live probably like, huh? What is passive and active content? Passive content is just you posting, hoping that your clients fall out of the sky and be like, okay, I'm gonna buy her product, right? You just posting content. You relying on on the content, which I mean, it may work because content does work if you reaching the right people and your messaging and your positioning is right. But y'all will be surprised how many clients I've been able to work with because of active content, where I'm reaching out to people who are liking my content, following me, interacting on my story polls. I'm reaching out to them in the DM. That's not cold outreach. They interacted with something of mine first, and then I'm reaching out to them in the DM and starting a conversation with them. And a lot of people don't do that in business. Y'all, I wasn't doing that. And I made six figures not doing it. But at the end of the day, eventually you're gonna hit a brick wall. So that's what I'm saying. So that's kind of what I teach y'all. Like I said, I invested a lot of money in a coach and I don't regret it not one bit because at the end of the day, it's helped me. It's made me feel more aligned in what I'm doing. I've been able to help more people. And pretty much like I say, I like to help people who are trying to coach and be mentors. I love doing that now, like helping people actually do it for their people. Or if you're like some, it don't matter. You don't have to be a business coach, y'all. You could be a life coach. It don't matter. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what your offer is. If you need help building it out, if you have an offer but it's not landing, you're not making sales consistently, nobody's buying. That's what I help you. It's 9 times out of 10, what you it's either your offer is not aligned or set up right, or your messaging is not right. What you saying in your content is not right, and it's not reaching the right people. It's not reaching your ideal audience. So hopefully all that's making sense, y'all. Let me know if y'all got questions. I don't plan on being on here long because I'm starving, y'all, and it's already 7:20. It's already too late to be eating, but I gotta eat. I gotta eat. So yep. If anybody is interested in, like I say, working with me, getting coaching, helping them build out an offer, or you already have an offer, you already making sales, but you feel stuck, y'all, the link is in bio. The link is in bio. You can book a free strategy call. It's really up to you. I only need serious people. If you're not serious, don't even click the link. Don't even click the link, because just because you click the link and book the call, don't mean I'm getting on it. I'm telling you, I got systems in place. So I'm just saying, if you serious, book the call, y'all. Because that's what I love to do now, which is crazy, y'all. I say that all the time because I'm like, I did not think I wanted to coach, but I think it was because I was winging it. I didn't realize like I can put systems in place and have certain steps that I do to make it easier when coaching. So that way I'm not just taking any and everybody. Who was that that just said it? I think Tanya. Like wasting time on everybody. Time is money, y'all. Time is like your most valuable asset. Why we wasting time on people who we know in the back of our mind not finna buy shit? What? You know what I mean? That's crazy. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. And if you brand new, like I said, and you don't want to build anything out, you just want to start, you already want a program that's already ready to go that you can learn from and resell, y'all, UBC. I still have it up. Did I take it down? No, it's still in my bio. If you want to start like that, that's the exact journey I took to learn this in the first place, to learn branding, to learn sales, to learn marketing. That's the route I took, y'all. I ended up making 10K my second month as a beginner doing it, and continued to do that for 2 years and quit my job within the year and all of that. And this was before I did coaching. So it can work. Like I say, if you want to get started and that's what you want to do, start there. Payment plans are available, y'all. I don't want to hear nothing about you ain't got no money. It ain't no excuse. We live in a time where payment plans available. Y'all got all kinds of resources. I don't want to hear it. Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay. Like I've gotten to a point like that's just excuses with people. I don't care what it is. If it's something you truly want and you want to invest in yourself and your future, you're gonna figure out a way. The same way you would figure it out if it was anything else. So I don't be want to hear nothing when it comes to that at all. And that's just how I operate now, because at the end of the day, I know I've been in places where I didn't have it and I figured the shit out. So, like I said, if you're serious about building that life, scaling your income, or just starting, start there. And just because you get UBC, y'all, doesn't mean you can't still invest in mentorship. You can literally get UBC so you can get started, learn the basics, learn the foundations, have a program that you can resell. Every time you sell UBC, y'all, you're earning $424. So you can have a whole program that you promote if that aligns with you, y'all. I always tell people, if it don't align with you, don't sell it. But if it does, and you like it and it aligns with you, promote that. Every time you make a sale, y'all, guess what? You're gonna be earning $424. If you can't figure out how to get the sales and you need the extra help, that's where my mentorship comes in, y'all. I can help you. Sign up for the mentorship too. I can help you figure out your audience, how to position it, your messaging, set up a system, all the things that I'm doing basically. I'm teaching. I am teaching. But y'all, if y'all don't have any questions, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna wait like a couple minutes just to see if anybody does have questions for me. But if not, I am getting off. I'll try to go live again tomorrow. Trying to think. Yeah, I probably can go live tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. But yep, y'all, it's this is not hard. Anybody can do this. You just have to be willing to do it. You have to truly, truly be willing to do it. You got to be willing, y'all. And with AI on the scene, it's no reason why. I don't want to say everybody because y'all know everybody not gonna do it, but it's no reason why if y'all want this, y'all not doing it. When there's AI on the scene that can help you, I ain't saying use AI to build out your whole thing, but if you got questions, if you stuck on something, if you need clarity, y'all AI. We living in a time where they didn't have AI back in the day. We got AI. Everything is just so much easier for us because y'all, when I get stuck and I'm doing something and I need a little bit of assistance, y'all, I get straight into AI and ask. And ask. So don't let, like I say, not being tech savvy, thinking that you need a huge following. Y'all, that's out the window. You don't need a huge following. I made my first $500 sale as a complete beginner with 300 followers. You don't need a lot of followers, y'all. Believe it or not, people will watch your content, they will like your content, they will share your content, all of that good stuff, and won't follow. But guess what? When they like, share, save, the algorithm gonna continue to push it out. Y'all, if y'all go look at my Instagram right now, I'm telling y'all, I done learned so many strategies. If y'all don't believe me, go look at my Instagram and look at my views and look how they have transitioned. And they just getting better, y'all. I went from being stuck in the 200, 300 view jail on Instagram. I ain't lying. Go look if you don't believe me. To now getting 7K views. Two of my videos got over 100,000 views. And that's because of the strategies that I've learned and that I'm teaching inside of my coaching program. And guess what? I'm getting the views, and that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, it don't matter. People seeing the content, and if you posting the right kind of content at the right time, that's what matters, y'all. Top of funnel content, middle of funnel content, bottom of funnel content. Some of y'all out here posting nothing but bottom of funnel content, and y'all wonder why y'all not making no money. I'm just being honest. Y'all wonder why y'all not making no money, and y'all wonder why y'all getting 2 views. Because you posting nothing but bottom of funnel content. All you doing is trying to sell. Like, where is your top of funnel content? Where is your middle of funnel content, y'all? I'm telling y'all, like I said, last call for questions. If you're serious and you really want to do this, you want to grow your page, you want to get the views, you want to get the sales, you want to do it without burning out, you want to build your own offer, you want to start with UBC, y'all, it does not matter. Everything I talked about is linked in my bio. Start there. If you ain't got it, figure it out. Figure out a way to get it. You got Sezzle, you got Affirm, you got Klarna, you got Afterpay. What's the other one? Zip, PayPal. That's 6 right there that I just named. And y'all probably know about some more that I don't know about. But that's 6 right there I just named. So yeah, I had my coach tell me, when people say they can't afford it because it's this price, it's bullshit. And that's bullshit. And he wasn't even talking about no $500. He's talking about like 1,000 up. He was like, that's still bullshit. And I believe it. It's bullshit because if you don't get on a payment plan and figure that shit out, okay? I'm just saying, figure it out. It's up to you. It's up to you if you want a different life, if you want to make the income, be at home with your kids, pay off debt, live a life freely. Stop clocking into somebody's freaking 9 to 5, being told when to eat, when you can go to the bathroom, asking, can you take your own vacation, and all that BS that they put us through in corporate America. Yeah, no. If you tired of that, I'm talking exactly to you. Exactly to you. Exactly to you, y'all. But I am about to get off so I can eat and respond to messages. Yo, this is crazy. Okay, I'm trying to think. Did I say everything I wanted to say or not? Because once I get off, that's it. Knowing me, I didn't because I went on a little rant. But yep, y'all, since I have no more questions, thank y'all for being here. I'm gonna try to go live again tomorrow. It won't be this time though. It's gonna definitely be earlier in the day. But good night. Bye.